So here's what you know. The solfege, right? So you are going to name the solfege. Raise your hand and just go across. So Susie comes back on. Hannah, I want you to go across and name it.
Okay, fa,
Fa,
la,
la,
ti,
yep.
do, fa, sol, la, re, fa, fa.
Weird, it's awkward on purpose, okay? Okay? Now you know that, and everybody can get those answers. Now in this part, let's have Chase.
Fa, la, sol, la, mi, fa.
That's fa.
Sol, re, fa.
Okay? Now,
Excuse me, this is the attendance office.
yes,
I need Hollis Cox for checkout, please.
yes. Everybody listen, stay put. Don't lose your focus because we have this little interruption because you're going to get lost and you'll never catch up. So we know that those are both fas, right? Now, this one is above the middle C. This one is below the middle C. By a long way, Nico, this is for you. This is a long way below middle C. So common sense would say this cannot be a perfect unison. So it is an octave. Listen to me, Nico. Middle C is here for treble. Middle C is here for bass. That is a perfect unison. You know that. You have to start with what you know. So that's middle C, and this is higher than that, and that's fa, and this is way lower than middle C. There's no way that it can be a perfect unison. It is an octave. This is far down below where it can be perfect. This is la. This is la. Middle C is here. That's a perfect unison. These two. Middle C is right there. This is way above middle C. This is way below middle C. It cannot be a perfect unison.
Oh my God.
Stop. Just hang in there. This is not unison. This is not unison. This, middle C would be here. Middle C would be here. This is up. This is up. They are perfect unison. Stop. Don't talk about it. Because light bulbs will be going on and off over the next 3 days. Okay? This goes up. This goes up with it. Middle C would be here. Middle C would be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect unison. Going up, it went down. This is not a unison at all. What do we know? This is what? Perfect unison, middle C. It's perfect unison. This goes up. This goes up. The same exact direction. It didn't drop down to the low. This is fa. This is fa. They are the same fa. They're represented differently because bass, clef, and treble don't put their notes in the same spot. Starts with middle C. That's perfect. Goes up the same way. That's perfect. This stayed the same. This dropped an octave. Is that a perfect unison?
Yes.
No. It's an octave unison. This stayed the same. This stayed the same. Is that an octave or a perfect? Okay. Slowly, lights are going to be coming on. But for now, you just hang in there. One day at a time, more lights are coming on. How many of you had a little bit of a light today? Okay? Hands down.
Wait, Mr. So anything that goes above or below the same way?
What you have to look for, Nico, everybody's silent because I know he's not the only one. If you know this, and they moved up, and they're both fa, and they both moved up the same amount, they're perfect.
And if they both move down the same amount?
Yes.
But if it's anything other than...
Rock way down. If that fa was down here, that would be opposite.
So if they're uneven up and down...
Well, then they're not even unison to start with.
So anything besides perfect unison is octave?
Right. If it's both fa or if it's both sol. You're going to get it, Nico. Perfect unison, boys. Go up. Everybody do some kind of line. 1, 2, ready, go.
Cinco, pata, te, ti, ta. Cinco, pata.
Everybody alto. 1, 2, ready, go.
Te, ti, ta. Cinco, pata.
smallest moment of unison rhythm. Raise your hand and tell me an example. Maybe a half beat where there is two parts that are exactly unison in rhythm. Gabriel. Measure 2 beat 4 is all quarter rest. That's a full beat. Can you find a moment when there's a half a beat of unison? Hannah.
Oh, 2 1/2 on measure 2.
Look at measure 2. 2 1/2. Right there. Perfect. And here, that second half of that beat. Those are the details we want to find. Everything, not just the big measures. Soprano, alto, baritone, do your own part. Listen for these moments of unison rhythm. 1, 2, ready, go. Actually, no lights. Sorry, I lied. Sing scale. Your white 2 octaves down. Our pitch number 2. Go. Boys, don't go 2 octaves, right? Re. Et voilà. Sing your first pitch. Boys, do you think it's up or down the octave? Yes. Do you think it's a perfect unison or not? Perfect unison. Practice. Go. I'm grading you now. Go. Eyes forward, Adam. Matthew, nope. Time. Stop. Sing a perfect unison first pitch, go. Now boys, dig into your brains for a minute. Those of you who are struggling with this perfect unison idea. That is a D. We know where middle C is, and right below it. Middle C would be there on yours. You went up a step, they went up a step to find the D, which is actually Joe. Do you think it's a perfect unison? You hear that it's a perfect unison, so yes. Sing high do. Practice a little longer. Good soprano in that fa re. Stop. Listen. Do. There's do. They went to T. You see, this is still do. Is that a perfect unison? Yes. Is this a perfect unison? Yes. And then they split off, okay? Use common sense. Do you think this is?
Yes.
It is. The boys are on, this is what is it, law? The girls are on law, the boys are on a higher law. That's a perfect unison. Sing high go, boys. Here's your beat. Ready. Stop, listen. So boys, you struggled, yes? Girls, soprano alto. A little bit, soprano you almost missed the me, so be careful with your pitch finding, okay? All the things you know from last year. All right, have a seat.